Hi, I'm Kathleen Sams with Red Heart Yarns, and today I want to talk to you about weaving in your ends on crochet fabric. A lot of times I hear from people that they have difficulty making their ends stay in, so I want to show you a very simple way to make this work. Now first, before we get started, we want to talk about the needles. And right here in front of me I have three different ones. There's a lot of different things you can use. This is a blunt end. Here we have a blunt end with a curved tip, which is really kind of nice. And then we also have the plastic ones. So these are very flexible, they're great to travel with. You can use them as seaming pins. I like to use the blunt end, so that's what we're going to work with today. So when you're working your ends on a crochet fabric, right here we have the single crochet. So you're going to work your ends in on the back side. We have our end right here where we finished off our row. What I like to do is come underneath the loops of the stitches of the row right below. Can you see where I'm inserting this right here? You're going to weave these across, inch and a half at least. And this will depend on your fabric and the type of yarn that you're using. You want to pull that a little bit just to make sure you're getting that evened up right. And then we're going to skip that last stitch right there, come back in this loop and back weave over this. There we go. Pull that, just tighten this a little, and this will hold. Clip your end. That will hold through wash after wash. It will not. It's the back weaving that's going to hold it. Now the same thing holds true with a double crochet fabric. Now here's another thing that you can do also. When you finished your end, you can take your needle right down through that last stitch and kind of right around your stitch, the post of your stitch, run your thread down, and then the same thing that we did before on the single crochet, we're going to run the needle right through here under those stitches, then skip this last one that you just came through here. We're going to back weave just like that. Pull this a little bit to make sure you have it even, and there you go. Clip that off, and again, this will hold for you. Now another thing that I'm sure if you've made a granny square, you've had this issue. Especially if you're making granny squares where you're changing colors. This is a 3 round where I've got 3 different colors, and the first thing I want to show you is this has been made where you've made your chain and you've joined it, and then you're working your stitches in your first round, and there's always a big hole. So what I like to do is I work over the stitches or over the tail. I'm going to pull this to tighten it up, I don't like having a big hole. And we're going to weave through there. I like to come all the way around to make sure this has been secured, because I've actually seen granny squares that have fallen apart from the center. Then again, we're going to skip that last loop you came through, back weave. And that's going to make a very nice center, and it's going to hold for you. The same thing holds true here with your other colors. Right here is where we have the end of our color change. I'm going to weave through this right there, come back skipping this last stitch, back weave right through there. And you may want to, if it's not going to make it too bulky, you may want to come back a 3rd time. And again, just pull, straighten it out, and this will hold for you. So no more problems weaving in your ends on a crochet.